A few days ago, I posted two videos about my diary app project and how I started it, and now I'm building something completely different. And let me explain why. So hello everyone, it's my first long video on the YouTube channel, and I wanted to talk about one important detail about myself, which is I'm not a native English speaker. That's why there will potentially be some hesitations. There will be a lot of mistakes or parts where I might sound a bit awkward. So I'm just letting you know in case something feels awkward in my speech. And yeah, enjoy the video. So I need to start by why I posted two videos about my diary app, and yet I'm doing something completely different. And here's the chat on my Claude, and we planned like 2 or 3 hours talking about every structure, every security issue. And here, as you can see, there's like 5 MD file that I created just for this project. And what is really wrong with this project is, the first of all, I worked like 2 days or 3 days on this project, and I couldn't get what I wanted to what I was expecting from this project. And here's what it looks like right now after I stopped developing this project. And here, like it's just a computer-based look, and right now, uh, it's what it looks like from the computer or from any what tabs and iPad and things like that. And another problem with this project is there are a lot of very big apps out there on App Store and for Play Store as well. Here, as you can see, there are big guys like Notebook, Diary Journal app. And here, that's exactly what I was expecting from my app. And yeah, even though there are no shops and things like that, it's generally the same thing. And I need to tell you what I mean by shop and other things. So in my project, there was one feature that I wanted to add that would make my app more different compared to other apps on App Store and Play Market. And what that was that uh, it was a built-in shop where you can share your own sticker packs and where you can share your own themes and things like that. And it was so cool because um, I wanted to add something like a developer dashboard or a developer um, what workspace or something like that. I don't know what it is called in English, but yeah. So in the end, when I got to the part where I um, needed to work on 3D flip curl animation, uh, like I can't show it right now because the page is not full. So what is supposed to happen is when you swipe it from your phone or let's say from your iPad, it should have flip animation that like follows your uh, finger. And that's the biggest problem that frustrated me most. And there are a lot of things that couldn't meet my expectation. That's why I stopped that project. So that's it for the first part. And now about my next project. After that, I sat down and like thought for a long time about what can I do. Because at that time I had like a bit of frustration about why everything was going wrong. Because on the other side, I needed to deal with my socials like Twitter and TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and things like that. And it was so stressful for the beginning because I haven't done something like this before, and I needed to manage many things at once. So I take a moment and sat there and thought about my decisions and how can I choose something that that doesn't cause any problem like the previous project. Then I had an idea. So how I brainstormed this idea was there was one problem when I was editing my videos, and the editing is one of the things that I hated most in my entire life about editing videos. And it's like captions and editing, like that's just something that I hate most. Then I had an idea because the captions was the biggest problem. Because I needed to pay for a lot of things like Weed AI and like CapCut and other tools. And I'm already paying for X. I'm already paying for Claude Code. I'm already paying for ChatGPT Go. And yeah, I still don't have a lot of budget. So uh, I wanted to build something that would solve that problem. Then, uh, then what I did was I started chatting with Claude. And here, as you can see, announcement coming chat. There, I talked about how we can build something that tackles that problem, the captions, you know? And what I wanted to do was uh, make a super straightforward app, very easy to use, and super fast. And yeah, so it's so straightforward app that helps people get their work done fast. So that's what makes my app different. So uh, let me actually show you what I named it. And here it's called ReelCap. And first thing that I worked on was security. And that's where most of the white coders lack because, you know, there are a lot of very skilled people in this area, in this like coding world that can easily like see your project and see like say, hey, it's just so it's just so ridiculous because you know there are a lot of problems associated with security and like here as you can see I did a bit of research and found 15 cybersecurity issues like IDOR and session auth handling and yeah these 15 things on the list. And if you want, I can send it to you if you just comment or just um, text from X or Threads. I have accounts in both platforms, and yeah, I'll send it. And there's another guy that helped me most on Instagram. I followed him for a bit and found out about these 15 cybersecurity issues. And uh, yeah, I wanted to show it to you. So it's what it looks like um, so far, and it's the begin. It's just the beginning, and you know, here you can choose the type of caption you wanted to use, and here it's pop, minimal, karaoke, classical, and yeah, it looks like this. So
if you walked into a room with the top 500 CEOs and founders, would you
yeah,
be
it
laughed
looks like
out of it?
this.
Well, if you doubt yourself, if you're indecisive, if you don't think what
So you can just drag it up and down freely, and there's three positions that you can put in, like align it to the left, align it to the right, and align it to the center. It's just a V1. That's why it's so simple, and it's just classic. And there's like karaoke style where it follows the words that you're talking, and there's like minimal, and there's pop that just shows like a couple of words that is being spoken. And here, right?
you're doing is going to 100% work out to an unbelievably delusional degree, then the answer is yes.
Yeah. It's just so simple here, and you can also like you know, edit it here, and yeah, it's far. And so that's just a week one, like that's just a week one update. And on the next week, I am planning to I'm planning to post more. I want to be more active on my socials, and I also want to increase my the time that I work on my projects. So there's another thing that I need to talk about myself before the video. Uh, I worked as a teacher for 2 months in one education center in my town, because I needed money to start my own projects. So I stopped it. So for the next month, I'll be more active than compared to the last week. And let's see how how progress changed. Like this week, I was getting average 150 views across my platforms, and let's see how it changed. And bye bye. This is the end of the video, and I'll be posting more frequently from now on. And yeah, it's just the first video, so let me know in the comments. And bye bye.